regaining our views of the Cygnus resupply craft as astronauts Anne McClain and David St. Jacques prepare to release it from the Canadarm2 on the International Space Station. The vehicle has now been unlatched. Snares are open on the Cygnus resupply craft, meaning that it is now detached from the International Space Station at 10:16 a.m. Central Time, just over Peru. Got a view from the Canadarm2 of the Cygnus resupply craft, now backing away from the International Space Station. Once again, that was a 10:16 a.m. Central Time detachment over the Pacific Ocean, just west of the coast of Peru. Teams on the ground reporting that everything is looking nominal for the Cygnus departure. Cygnus now 4.5 meters away from the Canadarm2.
Houston, station on 2 from the cupola. Cygnus depart commanded.
Great job, and congratulations to the Northrop Grumman and ISS teams. John Young was a great pioneer of the space frontier, and it was an honor to have SS John Young aboard the ISS.
Indeed, John Young, a very successful predecessor of ours, the only person to fly twice on each of the 3 NASA programs, Gemini, Apollo, and the Space Shuttle. SS John Young was also a very successful mission launched from Wallops Island, Virginia, on November 17, 2018, captured 2 days later, docked at the space station for 2 months and 20 days. It arrived with 3,350 kilos of cargo and departed with more than 2.5 tons of trash. Conducted more than 20 experiments, including groundbreaking science to help us understand and treat Parkinson's disease, in a new prototype facility for recycling and make our own tools here on orbit. Cygnus will continue supporting education research and the growing space economy even after it departs our orbiting laboratory, deploying several CubeSats and performing investigations after departure for several weeks for commercial and government customers. It's great to see the teamwork between NASA, commercial entities, and so many people and so many countries to make all of this happen.
The departure burn of Cygnus has begun.
Thank you for that. And the Cygnus departure burn is now in progress, so you can continue to monitor departure at steps 2 and 3 in 1.602.
Some great words from Capcom Laura Beachy and then Canadian Space Agency astronaut David St. Jacques, recapping some of Cygnus's mission, including the science that it brought on board the space station. We can still see Cygnus outside of the cupola windows while astronauts continue to monitor its departure. And the departure burn of Cygnus is complete.
Houston Station on 2 from the cupola. Step 2 is complete, and on step 3, Tigo and Vigo are no longer visible.
We copy, thanks.
The vehicle now exiting the keep-out sphere, about 200 meters away from the space station.
Station Houston, Cygnus departure burn is complete. You can safe the SSRMS per step 5 in 1.320.
Okay.
In Station Houston, Cygnus has exited the 200-meter keep-out sphere.
Confirmation from Capcom Lara Beachy to the crew on orbit that Cygnus has exited the keep-out sphere. You can see Anne McLean still taking pictures of Cygnus through the cupola windows. Cygnus getting smaller and smaller as it continues to depart from the International Space Station, heading toward the approach ellipsoid about a kilometer away from the International Space Station. Astronauts are continuing to monitor its departure.